On April 28th, local contractor Victor Scatoni stood before the Public Works and Transportation Committee and told them that he'd contacted the city of Oxnard 19 times about money it owes him on a job he'd already completed. 19 times, no meeting, no resolution, no response. There seems to be a clear pattern of abuse in the city that much of the city council wants to ignore. Just after midnight on Easter Sunday, I emailed the city for information on a special use permit for my historic home. By 6 a.m., Councilmember Bert Perello had forwarded my application to City Manager Alex Nguyen and City Attorneys Stephen Fisher and his henchman Kenneth Roselle, who have pending Bar Association complaints against them. Bert Perello also forwarded it to my Wilson neighbor, Angela Whitecomb. He forwarded it to Planning Commissioner Steve Nash, who technically would be one of the people to decide its fate. He forwarded it to Deirdre Frank, his attorney girlfriend, and CC'd select neighbors of mine that he thought might want to stir up trouble. I already reported this to you all, and all I got? A few hours later, my neighbor, former Mayor Tim Flynn, left me a voicemail saying, in part,
"Hi, Eric. Good morning and happy Easter. Actually, good afternoon. It's Tim Flynn, and I actually just read your application to the city of Oxnard, and I want to compliment you, Eric, for the way you put that together. It was really professionally done. If you did that all by yourself, you should be in a position to be a planner with the city of Oxnard. But it's highly one of the best things I've read."
In each of Bert's forwards, he simply wrote, FYI. Well, FYI, Bert, I'm onto your little gossip train and retaliation tactics. How's that for facts and evidence? A separate public records request revealed that Joe Pearson's correspondence with me was secretly being blind copied to Kenneth Roselle, Jason Zaragoza, and Ashley Golden. Pearson purposely misled me as to who was copied. He made it a point to show that he blind copied the city council, but then purposely hid who else was copied. I was starting to feel paranoid, so I did a public record request and got the evidence. My every move in the city seems to be being secretly monitored by Kenneth Roselle, just like he apparently did to elected treasurer Phil Molina and then tried to railroad him. It's clear that plans are already underway to thwart my SUP application before I even file it, and I'd lose over $11,000 in filing fees. And in case you think I'm being dramatic, here's Assistant City Manager Eric Sonstegard last month.
If you're going to get the minimally acceptable level of service, you're not going to get a platinum level of service.
This council applauds staff regularly for the great job they're doing. Great job at what, exactly? I'm asking all of you, especially you, Bert Perello and Gabriela Basua, is this the kind of staff efforts that you want to applaud where contractors aren't paid and residents are monitored like this city has its own KGB? This is clearly the mandate of the city manager and the attorney's offices. They already lost in court over the railroading of Phil Molina. Will they never learn? When this city goes down because of their corruption and paranoia, where will you all be to be held accountable?